wanted to do a video to emphasize how important is your safety pin or cutter pin on your ski boat or wakeboard boat. If you see the propeller is being held by a nylock nut, and if that nylon fails, you will drop the nut and lose your propeller. So it's pretty simple. Just measure the diameter of your shaft, and you can see in this case it's half an inch, and measure the diameter of the hole for that cutter pin, and you can see it's 0.15. Sorry, my display is a little off there. And you go to any hardware store like Home Depot or Lowe's, and you buy it for less than $1. And just make sure that it's the right size. That's why we measure it. So it needs to be longer than the diameter. So it needs to be about 1.25 to 1.5 inch long. And it needs to be thinner than the hole of the drill there. So as you can see here, this is a 1/8. And pretty easy to assemble. All you have to do is slide it in. Make sure you slide it from the top part so it won't fall back out. And once it's in, just take one of your cutters or pliers and bend the two tabs out. So I like using a big cutter to start the bending. It just makes it easier to catch them. And believe me, it's much easier to do all this when you're not holding the camera with one hand and trying to do everyone with the other hand. But I couldn't get my camera stand to fit under the boat. And after you give it the initial bend, take one of your big or pliers and just bend it all the way through. You want it to be pretty flush with the propeller shaft so it won't interfere with your propeller, or you won't catch any type of garbage on it when you go through the water. So give it a few more bends and then just bend it tight to fit snug on that shaft there. And that's all. That's all you have to do. You're done. And now if your nut will fall, it will get stuck in that cotter pin, and you will save your propeller, and you won't lose it and have to swim back and spend $500 on buying a new propeller. Good luck.